Hey guys, welcome back. So we are on episode 6 of The Infected, and we're going to go ahead and start raiding our villages. We're currently on day 14 on the new playthrough in Season 8. So before we head out, we need to go ahead and do some prep work. I've already emptied both extractors. I've refilled them on fuel. We've got food on the racks, so we're good there. Before I go across the map though, I made sure to get a fresh bow. So we have a fresh bow on us. We've got a spear. I made a torch just so when we do filming and stuff, it's going to be easier because I can pull it out for light. And then we've got 3 aluminum ingots here, a stick, and an iron ingot. So what we're going to do is we're going to make us a katana. Oop, we need to go to the anvil, I believe, for that. Yeah, we're going to make us a katana. And then we're going to go to the workbench with the 3 aluminum ingots. And we're going to craft us a large flask. This will allow us to hold 200 water. So we're currently holding only up to 60. We made the aluminum large flask, and it holds 0 to 100. So we're going to go ahead and store this other one because we don't need it for anymore. I think we might store, how much is this weigh? Wait for, I guess we'll keep that just in case we get hungry. Because we're going to have 2 crates anyways, so we should be fine. Before you go to the Vambie Villages to raid them, you always want to make sure that your extractors are loaded up and emptied and ready to run. And always have enough, make sure your bandages are good. So we've got 7 medicated, we've got 9 regular. That should be good enough because we'll find some in the village. I was going to craft some, but you know, we'll be alright. If you need to craft those, you can find the mushrooms in the cave. You'll need those, 1 tallow, 5 plant fiber, and craft them on the workbench, and that'll give you 1 medicated bandage. And then you can craft your other bandages with, I believe, 5 plant fibers and 1 tallow. And you can bulk craft those too. So if you want to bulk craft those, we'll go to Itempedia, bulk items. A regular bandage here, it'll be 5 tallow, 25 plant fiber, which means it's 1 tallow and 5 plant fiber per 1 bandage. You want a healthy supply of those. Like I said, you want a healthy supply while we're on stone arrows. You're going to want plenty of those for when they break. We're playing with Vambies on, so that's going to be extremely important. Alright, so we're good to go. We've got our weapons. If you've never seen the torch before, this is the torch. It gives off pretty good lighting. Doesn't interfere with a lot. You can, I guess you can't fight with it or anything, but it does have durability, so we're not going to leave that out because we'll need it. It's also a good way to see in the houses if you're looking for like the blueprints to see if they shine or whatever. Alright, so now what we need to do is we're going to grab some water and then we're going to head across the map. So this flask that we just made works, I can't see anything right now. It works just the same way as, I guess we can pull the torch out so y'all can see. Shouldn't use it too much. So you just hit I and drag it over. It's just like the other one. So now we have 200 dirty water. You can come over here, drop it onto here. Boom! Instantly filled that whole thing up. Then we'll grab our lighter and set this bad boy on fire. I think we're gonna need a little bit more fuel. Let's grab 1 log or 1 firewood. I'm gonna come back with that, and we're gonna throw it on there. Bam! Let it go. Plus we're thirsty, so I think we'll just try and find some plants on the way. I mean, if not, 200 should be plenty. That's 2 full fills. And besides that, we've I gone ahead and made 2 more crates and loaded up the log cart. I'm gonna take it with me. So we've got 2 brand new, fresh, empty crates here, and we're gonna try to roll this bad boy across the map. I'm not gonna film that. I know I forget which one of y'all is looking forward. Maybe 2 or 3 of y'all, but I'm told it's quite difficult and not a lot of fun. So I'm going to make it happen though. We're going to get that going. It might take me a while to get there, but you definitely want to take at least 1 crate with you because there's so much stuff to get there. It does not respawn, the loot in the villages. I have heard of a few people who have saves where it respawns, but I've never seen it. I've got like 7 different saves. I've yet to see it, but it's definitely something possible. So if you're lucky and that happens, I'd go check them out every now and then and get some new stuff. But on my 300-day save, it's never once respawned. On my 50+ days, on my multiple other saves, I've never seen it respawn. Alright, so we have the prep work done for what we need in order to head out. We do want to take some meat with us. So we're going to grab some of this normal dried meat. So we'll take like 4 or 5. Let's take 1 more piece. We can always drop it if it's extra weight. So we've got meat dried out for when we get back. We can eat a piece just to say we did. And then we'll just loot vegetables on the way there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the cart, guys. I'm going to roll across the map. We're going to be, in case anybody's wondering, I just went here, hit these 5 rocks to get aluminum. on this node site and brought that back, and that's how I made, and then the Vambies brought me aluminum too, and that's how I made that flask. So then we're going to roll down here to this first village, the closest one to us. We'll go to this one next time. I might only take a chest to this one just to get across the river easier, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, we'll make it happen. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head this way, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. So we're at the village now. I can show you where we're at. We're down here. The base is up here. So I spent a lot of time here. It's changed seasons once already. It's been like 5 in-game days or something. We went from spring to summer. I cut down all the trees in this village so that you can see the houses and the buildings. So this is one of the places where I feel like some people have some issues. So if you look at the top right, or my bad, top left of the screen, you'll see there's 2 houses on top of the hill. Then there's also these 3 buildings right here below me. And as you can see, we've got Vambies wandering around aimlessly doing what they do. But a lot of people miss blueprints, and I feel like they forget about these houses on top of the hill. Because when you get here, there's trees everywhere. So those are hard to see, these are hard to see. Usually I find I walk right into these houses, and then if I don't look up, I don't pay attention to those. So we need to get our blueprints. That's the whole purpose we came. And you can tell how much time I've spent here. I mean, I had to build a bed and a fire. And yeah, just kind of been living here. So we're going to start by clearing these buildings over here first. So we've got the log cart. We've got our 2 chests. We're just going to move right in here. Probably have to, yeah, we're going to have to fight some stuff. Please don't be one of the ones that runs in circles. I see a crawler and a walker right in front of us. We're going to try to roll up on them a little bit closer. Let's get a bow out because we're going to anger everybody. Give me back my arrow. I know I saw it in your head. I swear I saw an arrow there. Am I just going in? Oh, there it was. Stone arrow. Sorry, getting kind of, I know I brought 40 arrows, but I used a lot up killing stuff. So, alright, so we're going to go into here and search here first. Alright, so you're pretty much going to want to look around on the ground. Look on all the tables. So, like, there's a potato sprout there. And not much else. Don't miss anything. Like I said, check everything. Some floating iron ore. And then it looks like that's pretty much it. I thought there was usually more stuff in here. I know he's patched it a few times to get stuff to stop flowing in weird places. Alright, so there's going to be Vambies everywhere. I've never found anything under this thing. I don't think there's anything inside of here either. And then we're going to head down into the main part of the village. Of course, we can't see anything. And set our cart down. We got a runner. And he's digging. So I know some people say it's really hard to clear the villages because of the Vambies, but we'll just go in here and do our best. I don't have any issues with them unless they run circles, then it takes a second. So we're just going to park our cart. Oh, of course there's a bear behind me I didn't hear. And, oh, I'm just doing terrible. Doing bad today. So thank you for talking about, it's not bad guys, it's easy. You don't have to worry about dying unless you get hit by a Vambie and a bear. Then death is a very real probability. Alright, so we just get some iron off that table right there. Let's go ahead. So before I clear houses, what I do, make sure there's nothing that's going to jump on me immediately, is I like to place fences at both of the doors so that I know that I have been in this house and cleared it. So now I'll go in, we'll search the house real quick. It's actually kind of dark. Let me see. What do we have on tools? Katana. We need to get rid of this axe. So let's grab a stick. And how much plant fiber do we need? I don't ever make torches, but we're going to make one just so everybody can see. So we need 5 plant fiber. Which, after all the trees I cut down, I probably don't have any. We can find some inside, I'm sure. Alright, so let's just throw our axe on the ground. Either it'll despawn or it'll be there. We can make another one. It's not that big of a deal. That's enough out of you, sir. We are trying to get through here quickly. Alright, so when you come in the houses, just make your way around, take a look at everything. So on the tables, you'll find stuff. So we've got coal. Coal's pretty worthless. I'm going to just leave that there. Spoiled food, and we can maybe take that if we got plenty of space. We'll see. Check these bookshelves. Make sure there's nothing on them. There's nothing on that one. Piece of copper ore here. Some biofuel there. And we will just run through here. Let's see what we got on this thing. We've got some screws. Check the front area. I always close the doors initially just because they can't walk in here. At least they used to not be able to. So as long as you shut the doors behind you, they can't get in there with you. So there's some tallow. Mechanical parts we don't have room to carry. I guess we'll go drop some stuff. I didn't realize I'd picked up so much. Alright, so pants I had on for winter, but it's super hot now, so don't worry about those. Lead ore. And we'll put our stick in there for now until we find some, usually you find bark chips and fiber inside the houses. It's kind of lame, but hey, if we find it, we'll build a torch. If not, we'll be fine without it. Alright, so we were in the kitchen. Gotta get the mechanical parts. Every building's a little different. We're gonna go upstairs. Take a look around. Sometimes there's stuff here, sometimes there's not. So we got an empty can, we can use that later. Some more lead, and there's some plant fiber. I think we need 5. So then once I clear the building, I open the doors. The thing with opening the doors, because that's all some people do, is the doors will shut when you reload a game. So if you miss a blueprint in one of the buildings and you have to come back and search every village, those will still be here, but the doors will not be open. Which I guess can be good or bad if you like just want to do like a fresh start of what you did and did not clear. Let's go ahead and roll over this away. And we're just going to rinse and repeat this until we find all the blueprints. Let's see, we could probably use that watermelon too. Watermelon, yeah. Go ahead and eat these because we got hurt. Don't know how. And like I said, same thing. So what I'm going to do here though is I'm going to do something a little bit different. Once I find a blueprint, I'm going to mark the house differently. Just because I want to like do like an overlay of the village. I mean, I cut all these trees down and some of them are regrown. Hopefully that's just a few, because it took forever to clear this place. Alright, so we've got some lead, corn seeds. So far all that's pretty much worthless. So if you're clearing these out, you don't have to take everything, like just stuff that's important, like copper, mechanical parts, you know, things like that. And I see a blueprint already. Didn't know if y'all cut that or not. Ooh, what's on this? Cigarettes, pizza box, Coke can, okay. Get a little excited there. And some clay. I'll take clay. I don't mind clay. It's always a good time. So if you look at the shelf, there's a blueprint right here. And that's the oil extractor blueprint. So you can look at it from a distance. And I mean, you can tell that's a little bit different than the books. The gamma or whatever you want to call it on it, it's just a little bit brighter. So we're going to grab that in just a moment. I want to screenshot it before we grab it. So we're going to grab these bandages. Alright, I don't feel like I'm not doing a good job this time of exploring. Yeah, let's head over here into the kitchen. So we got some cloth. Cloth is good. Kevlar is good. Early game, it'll help you out. Let's head upstairs. I need to get a torch made. I'm about to just go cut a tree down. Some clay biofuel, if we can press E to pick it up. And that's just the top of a light fixture from downstairs. So we got that blueprint there. Like I said, I need to get a screenshot of that for everything else. So let's go grab my axe. And let's go knock down a small tree. Now on these small trees, once we cut it down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest the logs because they don't despawn. But I don't want them to be here forever. So if you harvest them, the logs will go away. And it's quicker than hitting destroy. If you hit destroy, then you have to hit yes, and it just takes a second longer. And these guys wander around a lot, and they kind of respawn quickly. So you just gotta deal with that. It's not a big deal. You can get some pretty good loot off of them. Not always, you know, just occasionally. So I like to check outside because there's tables and stuff. Occasionally you'll find some things out there. We'll take this. There's another guy just roaming around doing his own thing. Just minding his own business. There's some Rambo looking guy who comes by and shoots him in the side of the face. Alright, so doing good there. I want to make my torch, so we'll throw our axe down again. Go here. It should be 5 of these. And we gotta get our stick back. Why did I store you on the car? Ooh, stick. That'll work. We can just throw the other one away. Stick. 5 of these. And craft us a torch. So now, you know, you can see you get close to it. It's a little bit clearer, I guess. We can kind of pop a squat here if y'all want to take a look at that. I do not know what that actually says. I can't. Father of Dreams, maybe, or something. Can't really read it. I'm trying to make a compilation of where the books are at. Alright, so there's our oil extractor blueprint. And what we're going to do is keep getting attacked. These are my least favorites. I mean, I love these guys, but they scare me. But you see how, like, why I say bring 40 arrows? Because there's just so many of these and they just respawn so quickly. So we're going to delete this. And we will put... What else can we put down? I guess we could put a gate, but the gates look similar. But most other things need like a Oh, that's right. We got tall foundations now. That's where we can do that. We'll just put a tall foundation right here. Foundation. So if y'all wonder what we do as content creators to make videos and stuff, this is what we go through. We slowly do everything. We find a way to mark it all out, lay it all out for everyone, and that's how we do it. So I actually need to... I'm going to pause the video here for a second. I need to mark a map of this village so I can write down where all the blueprints are at. Alright, sorry about the delay, guys. I had to, because I'm gonna start trying to map out every time I find a blueprint where I find them at, so that maybe I can make a quick reference for anybody who misses one. Alright, so let's check our inventory space. We need to store some stuff. Then we're gonna eat this and get it out of the way. Room for anything else in this crate. Might have to get rid of those pants and some other nonsense that we don't need. But we definitely don't need that. But you can see all the Vambies I've killed, they're slowly spawning back in. So we're just going to finish up on the lower side, then we'll go to the top 2 houses. But there should be 3 to 4 blueprints per village. This one, I believe, is only going to have 3. I think the larger one has 4. But I don't know that for sure yet. You'd think after all the restarts and playthroughs I've done that I would have written that down somewhere, but I did not. Actually, we'll leave the placeables until after we finish. Okay, I'm hoping we find the advanced workbench. That's what I need. So we get a flashlight and stuff going. Well, no, I think we need the loom for the flashlight, actually. Alright, so we get some rope, more cloth. You can actually get this out, make it light up a little bit. Glass, we'll probably not carry the glass back. Glass is super easy to get and make. It's just a waste of space. More glass to waste my space. Copper ore, I will take that back. It just makes life easy. Take the biofuel. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I must be doing a terrible job searching this time around. But we don't see any blueprints. There's nothing in the attic spaces. You can kind of jump up here and look. And you can actually get in here, but you can't build stuff in these houses. And I mean, there's just no reason to be up here. Unless you just like looking around. Trying to see if we can't find some Easter eggs or something. Alright, so this house is done. Go ahead and mark it like we normally do. I know we've got some stuff walking up on us right now. Where will she come? Yeah, she ain't going through the house. What up, girl? Trying to bite off more than you can chew. Alright, these little tables got nothing. Got nothing for us, table. Dead to me. Alright, next house, moving right down the street. Let's see, torch back out. We've got some screws right here. Yeah, that's why I'm missing stuff, because there's probably screws and nails. Alright, empty can, always good. That's how we're going to get our stamina and stuff up. We're going to make some fruit salad. Like, we'll take that cloth. Why not take the seeds? Why not? We've got space, right? Somewhere, somehow. Iron fragments, tallow, bones. Like, so if you're out of space, I wouldn't grab the tallow. I wouldn't grab the bones. I wouldn't take back any seeds. Plastic, I would take back. Empty cans, I would only take. You don't need a ton of those. Like, one stack of those is plenty. We'll leave those bark chips behind. I do not see any blueprints on the shelves. If you're not sure, just scroll through and you'll see it light up if it is a blueprint. Alright, so we've got some biofuel, electrical parts. We can get rid of this glass that we don't need. Make us some space. I did a horrible job at making space. These are not for anything, so I know they look like they should be, but they're not. Right, and this house is done. Nothing to note here. Now, if we don't find a minimum of 3 blueprints in this village, we will move on. We will continue searching it until we find some more, because they are here somewhere. I can promise you. I have never searched a village and not found all the blueprints. I know people say they have issues. Man, these Vambies are respawning quickly. Did I just build 2 of those? Yeah, I did. So you don't want to lay out too many of these, and you might even want to come back and delete them, because if you go to build something huge, I was told by one of the guys in the channel that too many of these will blueprints or templates like these to build stuff. There's a limit of how many of those you can lay out. Where did we leave the cart? Over here? Or did I walk? I walked right past it because I'm smart. All right. S-M-A-R-T. Yeah, we're definitely probably going to clean the cart up some and get rid of some stuff. Oop, I did not want to store those. Give those back. Alright, let's just yeah, let's just get rid of our animal hide. There's never a moment's peace. They're like, oh, so I'm sorry, sir. Were you busy? Were you in the middle of something? Well, let me just come by and ask you a few questions about your extended car's warranty, or your car's extended warranty, whatever they say. That's what it feels like with the Vambies. Yeah, we get rid of rope. We got tons of plant fiber. We don't need rope. Rope is a garbage item when you cut down as many trees as I do. Alright, so we're going to roll over to here. Check our table. We've got some watermelon seeds. Why not? Nothing in the bathroom. I'm looking at our bookshelves because they do like to be on these sometimes. So far this house is a huge letdown. So we got some oil, some Earl, some animal fat, which we don't need. What is this? More seeds. Wonderful. We'll add that to our seed collection. Some bone shards. Again, look at your bookshelf, look at your small tables. More bones. Another empty bookshelf. More bark chips. Oh no. And then we'll go upstairs. Uh-oh, blueprint. Do y'all see that? I do. Right, iron fragments. Yep, and we're going to roll back. Oop, okay, we'll take that too. And so when you collect the blueprints, if you didn't notice, they do automatically equip. Here's the thing on the wall. It says Lady Knight. I think it says cocktails, fixed cocktails. I don't know. Something placed 10:30 p.m. Her place at 10:30 p.m. I don't know where her place is at. Right, so we got some nails. Definitely want those. And that's it besides this one blueprint here. So what we're going to do, solar panel tech. I'm gonna put my torch down. I said put my torch down. Going to take us a picture of this one. And the reason I have to put the torch down before I take a photo is because I can edit the photo easier without the extra lighting. So solar panel, we'll go down here. Let's head back outside. There's more loot in here, I don't really care. Nope, that is wrong. For these, we are doing the raised foundations. Jump, 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 jump. Maximum height. Oh, come on, man, get out of here, dude. I'm busy. I'm like super busy. I wonder if can they open doors yet? Oh, he didn't even try to open the door. He just came right through. Aha. What you gonna do now? Alright, so we're bleeding. Let's fix that really quick while we're making fun of him. Well, sir, you can just stay there and think about what you did. we're not gonna mess with that anymore. Okay? Can't believe he tried to assault me like that. Who does he think he is? Oh wait, is that the one that had all the bones in it? No, we got bones over here too. Let's see, we don't have... Seriously? What is that? Where? Why does he sound like he's right on top of me? Is it because he's inside and he's mad? Somebody stuck in the sky somewhere? I don't know. It sounds like Vambie's right on top of us. That's what I get for locking him inside a house. Alright guys, y'all are freaking me out. Y'all can quit whenever you get ready. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video again for a second so I can label this picture. One moment. Actually, we don't have to pause it. I'll just draw me a picture. Hopefully we don't get attacked while I'm doing it. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so we'll do this. And it was this one. Yes, I'm drawing in paint. You'll leave me alone. Alright, so we're making progress. I can clear these a lot faster without making a video, but, you know, hey. Maybe this will help somebody out one day. Alright, so some fragments, some iron ore, some cloth. That's plant fiber. You know what we're going to do with that? We're going to leave it right where it's at. Because it's garbage. Alright, so this is fish oil. You do not need to bring the fish oil back unless you plan. I mean, it's not hard to make. Just don't worry about the fish oil. It takes up a look. Oh, I can show you. It takes up a lot of space. So we're just gonna throw that garbage down. We can get some later. Check in here for blueprints. Look on the chairs. Look on the floor. I have found a blueprint in one of these buildings before, so don't just think that there's nothing in here ever. But I think we're good on this one. Unless I'm just being blind today. Man, he is really angry. He does not like the fact that we locked him in that house. He's really upset. No, that's his problem. Alright, we got 2 houses on the low side left and 2 houses on the high side. Let's just park a crate here. And we got some mechanical parts on this table. What's that? That is a stone. Oh, we got a Vambie. She's creeping. She's up to no good. We'll just hit her in the head, turn her into a unicorn. She'll be good to go. Right as rain. And no longer our problem. We have, yeah, we can put fragments in there, put these in there. Corn seeds we can put in here. Alright, we've got a bandage times 2. Moving right along, we've got some spoiled food. It can stay right where it's at. So these shelves can also have blueprints. So you just want to look at them, do a quick scan. If your graphics aren't great or if you lag, just like I said, just do a quick little sweep. It'll save you some time. So we got a clay brick. I like to take those back. They can get kind of monotonous to make. They're not hard to make. They just a little time consuming. I've yet to find anything in the bathrooms, but I always check just because. Alright, we got a bandage. We've got some more spoiled food. Another empty bookshelf. Medical kits. I bring those back too. They're not that hard to make, but early game, you don't have them, so I like to bring them back. They give you back 100 hit points. Alright, so we'll go up to the 2nd floor and take a look. Because I almost missed those stairs. Alright, we got some fragments. I see another blueprint. I don't know about if y'all saw that. And we're looking another med kit. One of my favorite things to find. What blueprint is this anyways? Lamp tech. Not what I want. Not what I want. Some bandies. Potato sprout. They can also be on the nightstands. We'll probably see that in some of the other villages. And I think we're good on this house. We just need to pick up the blueprint. So let's get our katana back out. We're going to take another picture of this. I guess I could back up and do like a wide photo. It might help if I actually grab the blueprint. I did grab the other ones, right? So you click this cog below to show you if you got what the blueprints are that you got. So like you see, we've got the old extractor, we've got the lamp, and we've got the solar. Let me go ahead and add lamp to the picture. What house did I get the... I feel like I mislabeled something. Nah, this must be it here. Lamp. Yeah, okay. So we get that one labeled. We're going to go ahead and head on out. Of course, let me do my typical marking because I'm, like I said, I'm going to screenshot this and so I can just try to help out everybody I can that's missing blueprints. And a little bit of this. Won't ever see this one, but if I have to come back, I'll know that I already got a blueprint. See, that's another good thing, marking these separately where you found the blueprints, because you know there's only going to be one in that building. I've never found 2 in the same building. I wouldn't say that it's impossible, but I'd say it's highly, highly unlikely. We did search that house, right? Did I not search that house yet? Huh. I guess I did not. Or I forgot to mark it. Alright, we got a bone. Let's get the torch back out. Dry brick. Fish oil, which is garbage. Lead ore, it's pretty much garbage. And we have another blueprint here, solar battery tech. So this village pretty much gave us all kinds of power stuff. Solar battery tech, huh? What a shame. Nothing that I wanted in this village. Not a single I'd have liked the loom. I would have taken the advanced workbench. No, we gotta get all this other stuff that we really didn't really mean anything to me. You don't let me leave this building without getting that, by the way. I think we're gonna live stream the next village, and I'm just gonna like fly through it. Dry brick. We might live stream the next two villages, or stream, or both. We'll stream it to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. How about that? We'll do both. We'll go live on all platforms. I still didn't pick up that blueprint yet, did I? Nope. So that's good though. At least we got the 4 blueprints out of the way on the first village. So now we just know the other 2 have 3 each. So that makes life super easy. Let's back up. Solar. Wait, what? I thought we already got solar though. Oh, we got solar battery. Okay. Let me write that on my notes here. Solar battery. So we got the oil extractor, solar lamp, and solar battery. I almost closed on my photo. That had made me sad. So we could just go ahead and leave the village if we wanted to. I mean, there's nothing else here I really care about, but we will run to the other houses. Just to get that free ore. I love getting free ore. Makes the day go by. Let me see. I don't have anything else I can store in here. Wait, really? The bones are over here? Okay. I can't see very well. Alright, dry brick, you can go in there because you're kind of heavy. If we can get rid of this stick we've been hauling around, because, you know, why not? Alright, then we're just going to fly through these other houses. Well, did I say we... Oh no, we didn't go through that one. I thought there was one I said I didn't go through yet. I guess I was just looking at it wrong. Alright, who's chasing me? Why am I missing... Wait, why am I missing hit points? Is he hitting me the whole time? Or am I like starving? Okay, so we're still obviously aggroed by that one guy that's locked away right now. So if you didn't find the blueprints you needed, like I said, always look on the hills around you, because there's going to be military camps and more houses. And if you look closely, you can see them on the map. You just have to like really stare at it. Alright, so let's park our cart here. Any lead we find like this, we're going to leave behind. We don't need to carry lead back. That stuff spawns quickly. Tallow. Get the good old torch out. Kevlar, we definitely want the Kevlar. Always take the Kevlar. I can't help it. I have to look at every shelf anyways. I know we've got all the blueprints. But my mind says, look, check. Make sure there's not 5. That what if scenario. What if there were 5 in one village? Then what? Alright, we'll take the bones back. Not that I can do anything with them because I didn't get my advanced workbench I wanted. You can stay here, glass. Nobody likes you. Take the screws. The animals can come in the house with you, so watch out for that. Take the clay. And that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and move on out. And we're going to dodge her. Ah, okay, that scared me a little bit. Did you give me any of my arrows back, Bear? Did you? You thief. Okay, I knew there was a bear nearby, but I did not expect him to jump out at me. Nobody make fun of me for jumping at that. It's a perfectly legitimate time to jump. Okay, what can we store in here? Just click on everything. Just click away until stuff goes place somewhere. You can go in the garbage. Alright. Next house. Handy dandy torch back out. Again in the bathroom of emptiness. These shelves these are the ones that I usually miss. When I miss blueprints, they're usually on one of these because I just walk right by that shelf without even thinking to look at it. I'm like, oh, there's nothing there. It's all good. I'm good. I feel good. I don't need to look at that shelf. Coal is garbage. We're going to leave that behind. We will take the iron ore even though we don't really need it. I mean, we need it, but you know, we can get it pretty easy. Fairly quickly. Some more coal. Piece of cloth. Cucumber seeds. We really don't need those either. We've already probably got 100 of those. Animal fat. I mean, we're pretty well stocked up at the village already since I spent 1 year in game already building it. So we're about to be through the second year. Because I wanted to make this fancy fine video with no trees in it. Alright, so this house is cleared. We can put our stamps on these two. Of course, I go out the back door. Go ahead and put our fine little stamp here. And that, guys, is the first Vambie Village cleared. We've got 4 blueprints off of here. And I showed y'all the best way to mark them. This way, if the doors close and stuff, you can come back. If you mark them with, say, like the foundations like I did there, you know you found a blueprint in that house. So it's probably, like, I'd say like 99% chance you're not going to find another blueprint there. Like I said, I've never heard of anybody, and I've never seen double blueprints in a house. So that we know that this whole area is clear. And we could even mark these buildings up here. Now, while that one didn't have anything in it, that one had loot in it, which means a blueprint could spawn in there. So, you know, we could mark that as clear as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head up. I should have brought my cart. Why didn't I bring the cart? So I'm going to head to the top of the hill, and I'm going to take a screenshot with all the markers out. And we're going to include that in this video. When I do some editing, I'll cut this in there at the front probably and go over the method of what we were doing, and then we'll go over it as we do it. So I hope this guide helps y'all figure out how to get the blueprints. Maybe y'all won't be missing any more. This is the best way to make sure you don't miss a single house. Now I think when I get up here to take this photo, I don't think these things are going to show up. I think we're going to be too far away. Somebody just had to be fancy and build on top of a hill. So we're walking now because we're out of stamina. Our guy is not a cardio runner yet. We will probably get maximum stamina here in just a minute before we go raid another village. All you need is aluminum cans. And a garden helps, but we can make do in the wild. Hopefully stuff loads in. Looks like it's going to be a no. Except for on the foundation. Oh, that's weird. So the fences aren't showing up, but the foundations are showing up with no issues. I mean, I guess that works out. Then I don't have to edit and do anything else fancy. I can just say, hey guys, look, wherever you see a foundation block is where I found. Why do I only see 3? Can I not see the one that's way over there maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. So I will have to go edit the photos, but I can take this for my own reference. And just to say I did. Let's go ahead and turn the foliage off too. And we have a cleared village. Alright guys, so now we're just going to take our fully loaded down cart and we're going to head back over to our base, which is way over here. I didn't think the run here was too bad. I know running uphill is terrible because you can't see anything. And then running on level ground is bad. The only time it's good is when you're running downhill like this. You can see just fine. Knowing me, I'm going in the wrong direction as usual. But this video helped you out. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.